Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22 as we continue our BallySpring start from scratch or start from almost nothing run here. Literally, probably worse than a start from scratch in a lot of ways because we start with just a little bit of equipment and $0 to our name. We have made it a little bit of money, as you can see. A couple $1,000, 3,128 so far. I mean, I just get a couple collectibles that I put into my truck, but I'm not really counting those too much. But yeah, we're almost done with this field here. Field 111. Should be able to finish the field before the harvester fills up. Only thing I'm worried about at this point, like I said in the last episode, is that damage meter on our harvester. Fuel I'm not too worried about, although we will have to make sure I stop by the gas station before I go on to the next field, most likely. I actually don't know how many gas stations there are on this map. There might just be the one by the store, which we'll just have to zip over to that one once we're done here, I guess. I need to check to see if there's another contract yet. Let's see here. More harvesting contracts. Is one for oats. Alright, well, we'll accept that. Oh, I almost went off my line. We'll go ahead and accept the oat one. We can hold up to 5 contracts at a time, so we'll go ahead and grab that one, just have in our back pocket. Although, we'll definitely finish up, I think, the canola ones before we even touch the oat one. New hour too. I don't think did I check the used equipment this hour, or was it that last hour? I can't remember. I might double check it again here in a minute. I think it was last hour. Don't expect anything new, but you never know. Not that anything new right this second would be beneficial to us, but if there's something new that will stay in the shop for a little bit, then we might be able to save up for it. Now the real question is, I mean, we need a tractor, right? We have to have a tractor. But honestly, a tractor does us no good, really, without the other pieces as well. I mean, we've already got a truck to haul the trailer around, so it's not like we need the tractor for that. So I almost wonder if we find a good deal on a mower, or we already know that there's a baler in the shop, if we go for one of those first, just because they're already in the shop, right? Like there's already a used one there ready for us. Something like that. That might be a good idea, honestly. Oh, wrong button. Because we do need all, just need all the pieces, honestly, to get stuff working the way we want it to. I mean, we can get by potentially with the trailer and the truck that we have to haul bales around with. So we don't need like a bale trailer itself, like an explicit bale trailer. Although it will not be very easy to run around with what we got. So ideally we find us a trailer. I mean, the trailers are probably one of the cheaper parts anyway. Changed my mind how I was going to do this. We're almost done. It doesn't really matter, but just try to figure out how to get it done here. Not quite a full harvester, but pretty close. Looks like that oat field is to our southeast. Let's see, where is there? I don't think it's going to be visually on the map, is it? Oh, there is gas stations on the map. But it does look like the closest one, or the only one. Yep, it's down there at the shop. So we'll have to come all the way around. Just take the road back to the shop, get gas, and then come back to field 157 after that. I'm so stuck, aren't I? Like, I don't know if I can make this corner. Barely, but I was able to make it. A little bit of a little scratch on the paint, but that's okay. I can barely tell. Glad this road doesn't have any traffic on it. That would be challenging to get around. All right, while you're unloading, let's get you headed down towards... That's a couple more discounts we just got. Nice. Did we actually get harvest income? Oh, because we're done. Yeah. We're done harvesting because field 157, we get to keep everything we get off that field. Oh, this is not. Maybe I should have backed out. I think we'll make it, but Yeah, that was not as easy to get out of there. But yeah, I totally forgot that was it. That's it for the harvest. So we got a little bit more money there. I think when we're at the shop, I'm going to check to see if we can figure out how much it's going to cost us to repair this thing. Just so I have like a target in mind. My guess is going to be at least 10,000. And my fear is going to be like 30,000. On the one hand, a header trailer would make it easier to maneuver around some of the narrow gaps, right? But on the other hand, you do have a trailer then, which means that you're still challenged to like get in places. So it's not, I mean, I guess unless you pulled the trailer with a different tractor that might be a little bit shorter, you know, shorter wheelbase. Well, we get to take a lot of scenic routes through this map, so we get to see all sorts of cool stuff along the way. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Let's go. Chickens. Oh, wait. Do they have? Yes, they do. All right. Just, excuse me, guy. Don't shoot me while I'm in your yard. Here's one of the other animals that has been added. Ducks. So in your chicken pens, you can also have ducks. Very cool. Is that everything? Oh, there's one more animal that I have not showed you yet, I think. Yeah, I think there's one more. We'll find it eventually. I mean, you may have already looked it up and just know already, but if you have not, we'll find it at some point. Here's the pony again. Hello, baby horse. There's a bunch of sunflowers here. Get some more fuel. Fortunately, this is going to cost us a decent chunk of money, a couple $100 probably. But we need it. $337. Oof. Will it show us how much it costs? Oh, it's not that bad. Okay, I feel much better about things now. I was worried. I honestly just had no idea how expensive it was going to be. 3,533 bucks. We can definitely handle that. No, that's totally worth it. Yeah. Very, very happy with that. I mean, it probably would have been nice to get a little bit of money right now so we can go ahead and get that done, but it's all right. We'll just finish up these contracts and then we'll take care of it. Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me, coming through. Wonder if it's based off of, like, can we repair it to 100% or can I only repair it to what it was at when I put it into the game, right? Like, because I actually intentionally put damage onto the vehicle. I may have to go check the settings to make sure it is possible to repair it all the way. I'm sure it is, but... Alright, how do we get there? There's 156 right here. It's a really nice sized field. Actually, relatively flat compared to the ones we've been running. Although actually, field 157 here is almost perfectly flat, it looks like. How do we get in there, though? It's always the puzzle. How do you actually get in? Oh, there's the gate right there. Car, seriously, don't be a bully. Only you can stop bullying. Seriously, stop it. I think we're just gonna cut across here, and then we'll circle back and get that front part here in a minute. Yeah, this field should not take long at all. Uh-oh, we're down in orange damage. Orangish red. Good news is, again, all of this crop is ours to sell, which is awesome. Interesting array of conveyor belts over there. It's actually conveying like actual crop. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. What is this right next to us? BallySpring Spuds. Oh, it's literally a potato spot. That's cool. Hoping we get done with this contract today so we can go ahead and got all these closed off in this episode, but it looks like it'll be next episode before I can finish this last little bit here. Probably what I'll do is I'll put a cut here in just a minute and finish up this field, bring you guys back at the beginning of next episode ready to turn in all these contracts finally. Small incline here, not too bad. Just right as I say that, 2 miles an hour. Of course, again, some of that might be the damage to the harvester itself. Kind of ready to do some grass fields. I haven't done grass in a while. I mean, we did a little bit of grass in some of the other saves, but nah, I guess there was a little bit of, because we did have cows and stuff. I feel like we just didn't do quite as much grass lately. I guess the last save we did was pigs, which we did not do grass for. Definitely going slower even on the flat terrain than we were before. Before we were at least getting 6 miles an hour. Now we're at 5, and yeah, we're not really going uphill or anything. Damage definitely makes a difference. Actually, it's possible this harvester can go 7 or 8 miles an hour normally. I actually haven't looked. This should be the last bit time we have to do this bottom bit just to help us make it easier to go vertical. Oh, we're almost done with this field, so not too bad. I'm just gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and pause there. Let me check the reuse lot real quick, and then we will probably call it there. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think there's gonna be anything new. Probably won't be anything new until this one cycles out, right? Does that have a timer how long these will stay on here? I don't think it does. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything specifically. So we'll see. We'll see how long some of these stay on here. Again, this one right here, unless that's not what that timer over there is it? There's an hours on the far left. I guess I could use my mouse. We have hours, and I think that's how long this has been run. But then there's 29 months. Is that how long this is going to stay in the shop? It's possible that little used mod that I put on here increases it by much longer margin of how long these will stay in the shop for. I mean, if that's the case, then we've only got 9 months until we can potentially try and get this thing, which I think we would like to try and get. So we'll see. Like, what's the average price of a baler? Let's check that real quick. I mean, we could get this Massey, obviously, if we just wanted to get a baler, just to get something, right? We can get something like this Massey, right? Even has a little kind of a trailer type thing, or stacker at least. It would work. I mean, it would get the job done. Even this Pottinger would be fine. But honestly, that the one we've got in the shop there. Oh, that's right. I forgot we've added all these new ones down here. Is Govel? I'm not sure if it's German or if it's or what, but we have all those new ones there. This Vermeer is the new, I think. I haven't seen that one before. But this Vicon is the one we've got in the shop right now. That's a $110,000, and we can get it for 90. That's really not that much of a discount, is it? But that also probably means that it's very lightly damaged, so it means it's practically new, but just a little bit cheaper. I don't know. We'll have to think about it for a little bit, figure that out. But we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, we will definitely finish up this contract, get all these canola contracts turned in, and start on the oat and kind of go from there. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.